So that's it. That's my 5 items. I am going to be tagging Tech and Prep Network.
What? Huh, 5 things to carry to survive? I got this. A small tank, level 4 plated armor to shield from projectiles, as well as looking epic, I might add. A huge sword to cut down people by the dozens, a pack of man-eating wolves, preferably ones who can wield blades no less. And if I have to actually walk, which is highly unlikely because of the infinite fuel source I don't have for my tank, I'll have to suggest 2 tricked out AR-15s because, come on, you can't dual wield them. Besides, I was gonna say like a year's supply of meat or something, but I mean, with all this, there's gonna be meat everywhere. I mean, come on, guys. Huh? Wait, what did you say?
For my 5 EDC items that I carry.
Darius here from Switch to Survive. It's time to thrive. Today we are responding to the top 5 survival items that I carry with me question. I have already a full dedicated video on my 2018 everyday carry, which is over 50 slides, easily over 100 pieces.
Oh my god, are you Batman? No!
Though with this video, I'm looking at items specifically for survival, so I won't list, let's say, the Leatherman TTI, since I use this almost daily, and while I could use that for surviving, I'm not carrying it just for survival. So here are my top 5 survival items that I carry, and a few of these are actually new to this everyday carry list. Starting off with something that's already in my everyday carry, we have the Spy Escape Innovation Belt. But I have never showed before what is inside this belt. So, for those who are planning to mug me, tell them what will you win?
A new car!
From left to right, we have $100 in cash. On this side, we have some keys and other metal doodads, like a very small saw and such. Everything shifted on that side. I'm gonna put something else here. And then on the last pocket we have some wire and cordage, other type of cordage. And that is everything that is inside this belt. Number 2, the Renovo Water Move Modular Eclipse. Now this one, you could get it off of Amazon or you could get it from the site. So what I did basically, I took the Eclipse that I had and then I took out 3 pieces of it and put it in a Ziploc bag. So I took out the Pre plus 28, the MUV3, which filters everything that we'll get into in a little bit, and then also the mouthpiece so it's usable. I put the Pre plus 28 to remove some of that larger particles because there's no point of clogging up the Move 3 any faster than you actually have to. So Darius, where did this nano filter come from? Because I'm a NASA genius. No, I'm just kidding. It just told me on the packaging that it was developed by NASA to reuse the wastewater because in space should be very limited on water. So they made this and voila! They take out all of the junk that's in water, or I guess recycled water, and then you can drink it again. Number 3, we have the Jammo Inversion 2. Now, I backed this one up for Kickstarter a while ago, and I was thinking, like, air supply, you need air. This is not, let's say, a gas mask, so don't think that this is going to protect you from the entire thing. When I mentioned to the creator, like, what type of mask this was, they said it was an N95 certified mask. It was technically like N97.5, but because there's no N97s or N98s, since their lowest take was below an N99 or 100, they had to get the N95 rating. This is not going to be something like on this list. It says hazardous, it'll last 40 hours, moderate 250 hours, but I mean hazardous. Don't go to a melted down nuclear power plant and just wear that and be like, oh, I'm good for 40 hours, guys. That's not going to work too well. Overall, having an N95 mask is definitely better than nothing in most regards, and 250 hours at a maximum for one of these filters are pretty awesome to put in also like one of those bug out bags or whatever else you want to put on it. But Definitely something that's good for everyday carry because you'll be pretty set for at least a day, maybe a week tops, probably even more than that, depending on the different particles that are in the air. I'm thinking if disaster's happening, it's not going to be around the moderate, probably an unhealthy plus. So, number 4. If I wanted to cheat, I would probably say that whole Ziploc bag because besides the gloves, I don't really use anything that's inside this. But if I do not want to cheat, I will say the Swat-T tourniquet. I have that instead of other tourniquets because you could also use it if you, let's say, broke your leg. If you have a couple of items that are long and stiff, you could use that as a brace for a leg or an arm or some sort of event like that. But if we do go through the bag, I do have a locking carabiner, also a poncho. I've used that like once. I usually have a rain jacket, but I mean if it's pouring and I for some reason don't have a rain jacket or umbrella, I don't want to get sick, so I'll use the emergency poncho. Other than that, I was thinking of also putting in the necker that I have. I was either going to keep the one that I bought from Marty Young, which is a private knife company, or I was probably going to go into the Topps Bartender Defender XL. I definitely like that design, and it looks much sharper than the one that I have in S30V. I have to sharpen it a little bit more, but other than that, I really like that knife. It doesn't rust because it's S30V, or I should say it won't rust too much. It takes a long time for it to wear and tear on that. Though, I had another idea, and that is number 5. I was thinking a survival necklace for my 5th one. I still have to create this, so this is not something that I have right now. I do have everything else, though. But I would definitely use Titan paracord because I have then fishing wire or line wire. I also have tinder inside there, and then it also holds another 620 pounds. I think they say that they rate it on. It's 550 paracord, but it's rated a little bit more because of all the strands and everything that Titan uses. Now, if I do this design, which I will more so lean towards absolutely, I will put a whistle, I will put that multi-tool type thing that is a striker for the ferrocerium rod, and then I would just attach the knife on there also, and I would be pretty much good to go for everything. So those are my top 5 EDC items, tagged by Kelley from Off Grid with Brad and Kelley. Thanks for watching. Darius signing out.